Before using BIStrainer, an individual would take a course through our LMS. They would complete the course and they would take a test, and then they would have to complete a paper competency form. The challenge we had was we had all of the results from the online testing in the system, but we didn't have any information from the competency. We would often go out to a location and discover that they couldn't find them, or maybe they had misplaced them. We also couldn't track them ahead of time to ensure that they had been done. The biggest thing that we can do now that we weren't able to do before we went to BIStrainer is the storing of documents electronically and digitally. It basically means that we have access to them from any location to any of the documents. We can do prep work before going out to do a store visit. If there's an incident, we have access to all of the information online. And it really just makes it a lot easier to access it and to work with it. We manage and test employee skills through BIStrainer by starting at the course level. Just about every one of our courses has a test associated with it. Once they have passed that test, what will happen is if we need a competency, the competency form will be sent electronically to that location manager. When the manager deems that the individual is ready, they will go through and complete that competency form together. That will then be uploaded automatically into the system so that we have access to it, and the training is considered complete. Fountain Tire receives a number of different reports from BIS on a pretty regular schedule. The two big ones that we use are the Training Gap Report and the Training History Report. The Training Gap Report shows all incompleted training according to the training matrix. We receive those automatically twice a month, and they are sent to all locations so that they can see exactly what training needs to be done at their space. The training history reports, we typically receive those monthly. They just show us everything that has been completed, whether it was online training or in-person training, instructor-led training. In addition to that, we've taught our stores how to get their own reports through the reporting tab. All of this information allows us to see what training needs to be done or what training has been done at any point in time. The training also feeds up to our board and our leadership level on a quarterly basis. When we first signed on with BIStrainer really took a lot of time to learn how are we currently using our learning management system and what were some of the things that we were going to expect in a new system. Then they really took the time to learn what our company structure was like, so that we could recreate that structure inside of the software. It's really allowed us to make a very custom environment for our people. Another thing that BIStrainer was very good about doing was ensuring that our people were trained as a part of the development process, but also as a part of the using process. So they weren't doing everything for us. We were able to go through and do it ourselves. It made the continuation process a lot easier as we're allowed to develop and continue to develop on our own. The one story that really caught our attention was when we went live with BIStrainer. In our previous system, when a new hire came on, it was a lot of work to get them into the system. A lot of people had to know exactly how it was going to work. There were a lot of phone calls and a lot of questions. When we went live with BIS, we didn't actually know it was working at first. We didn't get any phone calls. Things were just happening. It was just so easy for our end users. In fact, we were 2 or 3 weeks in before we actually realized that the phone wasn't ringing. We were running reports and going, wow, everybody has done everything that has been assigned to them. It was just easy.